The New Zealand versus Bangladesh second ODI in Mirpur saw a very conflicting event that took place. In the 46th over, Hassan Mahmood ran out Ish Sodhi at the non-striker's end. Now, under the laws, it's valid, it's legal. But suddenly, Liton Das had a change of heart and then he said, no, call Ish Sodhi back. And you see in this latest how Ish Sodhi and Hassan Mahmood, they hugged it out, and the sportsman spirit, fair play, everything was hailed. But was it necessary? Was it really necessary for Liton Das to call back Ish Sodhi? A lot has been said, and maybe was it unfair or fair? Was it sporting behavior? Was it unsporting behavior? We don't know. Because in trying to compensate all of that, maybe we are just forgetting the basic rule. The rule exists, and why did the umpires decide to call back on that when you very well know that even that is not to be taken into consideration? What are you going to do about it? Tamim Iqbal has given a very blunt opinion on this current situation. He had a very practical thing to say, because before I get to Tamim Iqbal's comment, I'll just go through what happened in that event which led to this kind of quote-unquote drama. Because Hassan Mahmood ran out Ish Sodhi at non-striker's end in the 46th over. Sodhi was surprised. He thought, okay, maybe I had strayed out of my crease, so he started to walk. But after mid-pitch deliberation, Liton Das, the Bangladesh government, decided to call Sodhi back. Sportsmanship hailed during the Mirpur ODI. Everybody said, oh, Bangladesh are superb. New Zealand have been given the right justice. Bangladesh should be applauded for the way how they did it. But again, the question is, did they really have to do it? Because what they did in trying to get Ish Sodhi back was actually contravening the law. They were actually guilty of breaking the law in the first place. Tamim Iqbal had his say. Everything was discussed with the team and about all this entire situation. He said the team, we discussed about it thoroughly. I don't see anything wrong in it. Hassan Mahmood running out Ish Sodhi. The rule is there. If we get someone out or one of us gets out in that manner, I don't think we should react the way people are reacting nowadays. The rule clearly exists. October of the couple of years back, in October, the rule was amended. It's no longer called the old colonial term munkaded. It is now a run out at a non-striker's end. Previously, you had to warn. Now you don't even have to warn. The captain also doesn't have a say in it. Why did they have to do it? And Tamim Iqbal makes an even more practical point in this entire thing, because he said, don't think it looks good to bring back a batter after getting him out. Either we take it or we don't do it. Simple. Hassan Mahmood should not have done it in the first place then. Mitchell Starc sometimes doesn't do it because he feels it's unethical. But at least he doesn't do it. But then you do it and then want to get the batsman back. Oh, sorry, it's not in the spirit of the game. Going against this rule is actually contravening the spirit of the game, because it is a legal rule. The rule exists for a reason. Batsman can't take an unfair advantage. The bowler can't have an unfair advantage, and why should the batsman have an unfair advantage? So, are we all trying around in this garb that, okay, oh, it was a very unfair thing that happened, oh, we want to be very sportsmanlike. But doing this is exactly unsportsmanlike. Because how on earth can you explain then when there is a rule that exists in the MCC playing conditions, why do you want to go against that? After a lot of things, after a lot of deliberations, debates and all the things that have happened in the past 4 years, this kind of behavior actually takes the game 2 steps back. Because now a batsman's unfair advantage is legitimized by this entire thing. Why would you want to get him back and saying, oh, I think we did wrong in this? Even Ish Sodhi was surprised with that. But even Tamim Iqbal had criticism of Ish Sodhi. He said that, I think he also shouldn't have done that. He shouldn't be surprised too. There's no need for a warning here. Absolutely. No warning. The captain need not even call the batter back. He's run out. Do you call a batsman back if he's caught? Do you call a batsman back if he's stumped? Do you call a batsman back if he's LBW? Then why for this particular instance you need a run out? Why? Why only a run out at the non-striker's end deserves a callback? It's very critical to understand at this point in time that what Hassan Mahmood did and what Liton Das did Not so much Hassan Mahmood. What Liton Das did was actually contravening the spirit of the game. He shouldn't have called Ish Sodhi back because it's in the rules. It's clearly mentioned in the rules. So that is why what happened in Mirpur, everybody will call it sportsmanlike behavior, but I'm sorry, this wasn't sportsmanlike behavior. It was contravening the rules. You are breaking the rules that already got modified and given legitimacy. Calling the batter back is against the rule, and Bangladesh broke that. Hassan Mahmood did no wrong, but Liton Das definitely did by calling Ish Sodhi back. By all estimates, that run out, getting the run out call back and asking him to stay was grossly unfair, and it contravened the spirit of the game. It was just not cricket. Tamim Iqbal is right in pointing that out, and that is why he deserves a shout out. But will the rest of the world agree to it? When will the world end their myopic and schizophrenic approach to this? It's about time that they do. Thank you so much, folks, for joining us for this live. We'll be back with more updates on sports today. Tap that bell icon so that when we go live, and don't forget we are on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram as well. Thank you.